Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Kelly's Creative Dream Studios. And you know what today is? Today is the day that I draw the names for my 4 subscriber winners from my 500 subscriber giveaway. I want to take a moment really quick to congratulate Margot Eastman. She won our big packet last Friday, and that is going to go in the mail to her, if not this afternoon, then tomorrow morning. I would love for the winners from today to please email me ASAP so that I can get these envelopes in the mail to you and out of my studio so that I don't lose track of them while I finish putting the studio together in the next week. Majority of it. So please be here I hope you're here for the drawing, or will be contacted as soon as possible with your email. And you will find my email in the description box below, as well as links to some folks that I forgot to list last week. So let's get started. I had, we had Bonnie Lipke. Hi, Peaches. Lots of peaches in this Peaches giveaway. Psst, no links for other groups in the description box. Thanks, Bonnie. Mary Stipe, it said 11:30. Was that Eastern time? I thought it was Central. Sorry. There's no mention of peaches, Mary. Tara Cecil, peaches. Donna Fellows, peaches. Seriously? And the reason, I'll tell you about the peach thing in a minute. Then we had Lois Clark. Congratulations on reaching 500. I love a good fresh sweet peach. Love a warm fresh cobbler. So do I, with canned milk on it. I love it with room temperature canned milk on it. Christina Ann, congratulations on your 500 subscribers, making a cobbler with peaches from the farmer's market. And I got to tell you, peaches have gone outrageous this year. Most stores are wanting over $3.60 a pound, and the peaches are big, mind you, but still, you're not going to get very many peaches for that $3.60. I have a gal at the farmer's market who has them for $2.98 a pound, but 10 Box, which is part of Harper's Market or Harp's Grocers, they have them for 98 cents a pound last week. I was so sorry I wasn't in a position to pick any up last week. So we will see what happens when I go into 10 Box tomorrow. Lori Giggle Arts, congratulations on 500 subscribers. I prefer canned peaches over fresh. We really need to convert you, Christina, or Lori. Sorry, my bad. We'll convert you, Lori. Maybe somebody just hasn't prepared fresh peaches just the right way for you yet. Margot Eastman, she was our winner last week. Congratulations on 500 subs. Thanks for the super packet prize. Appreciate it. Carolyn Gibson, hi Kelly, I gave you a thumb up. Congrats on your 500 subscribers. I like nectarines a little better than peaches, but I do like both. And Mystic Soul, this is Lori from one of my home groups. Congratulations on over 500 subscribers. Unfortunately, I can only have peaches canned and liquefied. Aw. I hate when health problems create from having the things we love. Kappa, Kelly just went shopping, and guess what was in my cart? Peaches! Yes, peaches. Lots of them. Thanks for all you do. Pumpkin box is beautiful this time. Hugs, Kat. Denise Lakatos. Hi, Kelly. Congrats again on your 500 subscribers. Love the packet you put together. Think I like nectarines better than peaches. Nettie Munson. Congratulations, Kelly. Did you hear there is sweet peaches out in the store? Yes, I did, Nettie. Kim, Southpaw Studio. I love summer peaches. My favorite fruit. Love this giveaway, Kelly. Happy budgeting, Mom. Good morning, Vicki. So exciting to reach 500 subscribers. Well deserved. Love those peaches. And Don Messenger, congrats, Kelly, on reaching 500 subscribers. I love peaches. So where did peaches come from? I'll talk about that as I cut these apart here and get them in a bowl. You've heard me talk about Cassie, the girl that used to be in my daycare when she was little. Cassie, for as long as I've known her, I've called her Peaches. So I thought it was only appropriate to use peaches as my giveaway secret word. So we'll just pitch these apart here. And I'm trying to stay in frame. I'm using The backing from something else I'm going to show you. I have been busy working on projects all this week, and none of them the bee journal. I had something else that was due earlier this week that I needed to get done. And then I had, I'm trying to think and cut at the same time. I had, the Graphic 45 project that is due today. And actually, that took me a lot longer yesterday to work on, and I'll show you what I worked on yesterday to get to before I could, because it has to be turned in today. I mean, it's worth $150 gift card to Graphic 45 if I could win that one. And they do this every quarter, so I'll try to remember to link Graphic 45 Facebook group down in the description box. They do it every quarter, and this one ends today. So they can start the next round, and I'm interested to see what they do for the next one, if they have something, a theme specific in mind. I didn't see a theme specific on this one, so I hope I'm right. Just, you need to use approximately 75% of their product. Now, I know Tara was in here twice, but she only put peaches on one. So, and I didn't notice if I've cut hers out, cut her other one out already. If I did, and I draw her name with the one that does not say peaches on it, I will be giving her the peaches anyway because, and I just tossed Sissy off to the side, because I know there's one in here that says peaches from Tara. So I named her off. I know I did that because I almost didn't put her in, and then I saw where she came back and corrected herself and put peaches in her comments. So I'll check those maybe as I fold them up and toss them in the bowl over here. This way you're seeing me cut everybody out that was in the drawing, and then I'll have a mess of little scrappy papers all over my desk to clean up this morning. I don't know about where you are at, but we have finally found cooler weather. Granted, the days are still humid. We're getting into the upper 80s, low 90s. But man, you wake up in the morning and it's only like 56 degrees outside. You just can't help but think that fall is just around the corner. I so hope so. I'm in the mood to decorate for fall, but I'm not going to do that until I get some of this other stuff out of the way. Okay, so we have, going into the bowl, we have Cat Kappa. And I'm folding them in half and then folding them again. Denise Lakatos. I know Denise. Donna Fellows, that's my sissy. But she, just so you know, she's in here. Lori Giggle Arts. Then we have Christina N. I wish I had somebody like Madison here to draw my name for me. Dawn Messenger. I don't think the cat would do a very good job, although I'm sure Tabby would try to scoop them out. Mary. Mary did not say anything about peaches. Nettie Munson. Sorry, Nettie, or sorry, Mary. Next time, please make sure you follow in. Lois Clark. I know you were late coming to the party, but should have watched the video. Lori from Mystic Soul, because you never know what I'm going to put in the video that you don't see in the chat. Bonnie Lipke. Southpaw Studio, Kim. And I just happened to notice Lisa Jameson was not in here. Happy Budgeting Mom, that is Vicki from my budgeting group. And Terry Cecil. And I may have put her card in here twice. We'll see. Okay, so we're going to mix them up. Anybody want to give me a drum roll? Closing my eyes, honest, closing my eyes. And let's do this. You know, speaking of closing my eyes, I never did do that 5-item challenge. Maybe I need to come back and do that once the studio's done. Because I'm changing my camera angle over here and seeing if I can give me a little bit more working space on the desk. So here we go. Our winner is, I only have one, and our winner is Tara Cecil. Tara, make sure you email me and we will get that over to you. There's number one. I've drawn 4 of these out of here this morning. And because there were so few comments out of 500 plus subscribers, you guys have a really good chance. So here's number 2. Denise Lakatos. Congratulations, Denise. Then we have Bonnie Lipke. Yay, Bonnie. Congratulations, my friend. And one more. We have Vicky from Happy Budgeting Mom. Yay! Remember, girls, to get me your addresses ASAP. Bonnie, I realize that and Tara, I probably have you guys in the Happy Meal group, but would you please email me your address anyway so that I've got all the addresses in one spot so I don't miss anybody? I would sincerely appreciate it. Now, this is Friday, September 2nd. I am going to give you until Wednesday. I can't look at a date, but let's see. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, September 7th, to get me your address. If not, I will draw again next Friday for new names, and there's not a lot of names left in this bowl, so I won't put your name back in. You'll be out. So please make sure that you email me, Tara Cecil, Denise Lakatos, Bonnie Lipke, and Vicky from Happy Budgeting Mom. Congratulations, girls. Okay, now I told you that I did not have, and where can I put, I'm going to set these over here in my top of my purple candle so I don't lose you. I told you that I've not been able to work on the bee journal when I moved stuff off the work table to work on the Graphic 45 project, and I had to move some furniture over out of my way to get to my, well, not some furniture, but my ironing board that has all of my bee journal stuff on it over in front of the couch where the actual kits are laying, including my journal cover and book. I moved the ironing board out of the way so that I could get to my Halloween cart that has all my Halloween ephemera in it to work on this project for Graphic 45, and I couldn't get to the sofa to get to my bee journal, so I haven't been working on the bee journal to show you anything. My plan was yesterday to work on part of the Graphic 45, set stuff aside to dry, and then get to my bee journal cover and get it sewn and get my signature in. Well, A, I couldn't get to it, and B, what I worked on all day, what I worked on yesterday that I didn't think was going to take me all stupid day to do, I was still cutting and gluing at 9 o'clock last night when I finished a writer's workshop and just said, that's it, I'm done. So, Graphic 45, I had said I was going to use Charmed, and I have gone through and used part of Charmed and the backgrounds from Midnight Tales. I think is what I decided to do. Pretty sure this is from Midnight Tales. So I've used both of these to make, I've used the background papers, I've used a lot of the cards, I'm using some of the strips from this to make, I'm going to flip this back over again so you can actually see. I made 31 of these. And these are file cards, and I've alternated which side I put the half of the spider web on the top. That is cut from black foil from a Stampin' Up! Set that I have. The circle is a circle punch. It's got a slight scallop to the edge, cut out of pumpkin pie glitter paper from Stampin' Up! Retired. And then black glitter paper from Stampin' Up! I used to cut all the numbers out of. And then this is an example of the journaling cards. This is actually cut off of a bigger sheet of a journaling card. And then this is an actual 3x4 journaling card. So I did 31 of these, but that required cutting out all of these from the black foil, and they're cut in half. This is actually half of a spider web, and punching out all the little detail pieces out of the back of every one of them. I also cut 2 pieces of black cardstock using my Project Life card die, and I cut 2 from black cardstock and glued those together so that I had some dimension, or had some stability, and then glued the Project Life card on the front, or the actual piece from the kit onto the front. So they're pretty durable to use as divider cards in the file box. So I have 31 of those done, and that's what took me all day. And then last night while I was in my writer's webinar on Zoom, I turned the camera off and just listened to everybody talk, and I cut out 31 of these file folders. Now I'm coffee dyeing all of these this morning, and everything, I'm going to go around everything with Tim Holtz Black Soot to really bring out the dimension in those. And then I will, after I edge everything in the black soot, then I will be putting another something. Actually, I'm using the background papers from Midnight Tales for the fronts and backs of the cards. But then I'm going to embellish the front of the card. I have some spell bottle dies from Tim Holtz that I'm going to put on the front. And then I'm putting coffee dyed paper on the inside, just as a single sheet, loose, glued into the center of the signature of the fold crease. And then on the back, there will be a diagonal pocket that will let me put a tag of something else in. What I'm putting together is a spell a day box. I have a book from Deborah Blake, a friend of mine, called Spell a Day. And so I'm going to use those, and I'm going to put those on the back of this, and they will come out every October. And so I will go to the day, and behind that I will have the file folder that will have the spell written in it. And on the back, and I know it would seem, more logical to put it on the front, but I want to decorate the front. And then on the back, the diagonal pocket will have a tag with the items that I need for the spell in the front of it. And so that is my Graphic 45 project that has to be turned in today. I made a pot of really strong Death Wish espresso coffee yesterday, and I have it ready to go. My oven is turned on to be drying, and all of these 31 file folders are cut. So while they're drying, I will cut the papers that need to go in here and get them dyed. And the reason I'm pre-cutting them is, I could have just coffee dyed the file folder, then cut everything out. But by pre-dyeing them, it's letting the coffee stain the edges as well as the face of the cardstock. And it'll do the same thing with the paper. If I pre-cut them, it'll coffee dye and get into the fibrous edges of the paper where I've cut and really bring that coffee into the paper, almost like wicking the coffee into the paper. So while these are coffee dyeing, I'll get the papers cut that need to go in here and work on cutting the fronts of the card elements and that kind of thing. And I'm pretty sure this is going to take me all day. Now, here's the other thing. You will see the video for the flip through for this tomorrow, since it has to be done today. And then Sunday, which is going to be my last video, unless something magically just pops up and I can do it really quick. This will be my last video. Sunday's video will be my last one for the next 2 weeks. The only way I'm going to get this studio finished is if I'm not taking time to create projects, to do the videos and get the videos up and going, and to be constantly creating something. I need about a week and a half where I am not creating anything, that the only thing I'm doing is working in the studio. So, and since I have to have at least a majority of this positioned and put away to where I can pull the hide-a-bed out for my brother and sister-in-law on Friday, it really has to be done. So Sunday, you will see a haul video, and it's a big one because And I'll explain again in the video on Sunday, but Wednesday I went shopping at Hobby Lobby. I was out of the house by 7 a.m., actually before 7 a.m., so that I could get to the store in Poplar Bluff, an hour away, thinking that they opened at 8. Everybody, if you've been seeing them, there's all kinds of 75% off Hobby Lobby hauls, lots of them. But because I'm an hour away, I never know when the stuff hits, and by the time I get in there, everything is wiped out. So, and here's why it is important that you make friends with your store managers. Take time when you go in the store and you find the store manager to tell her or him hello. Tell him the store looks nice. Thank him for carrying products that you can't find anywhere else. Anything. Get to know your store managers at both your Hobby Lobby, maybe even your Michael's if you shop there, your Dollar Tree, whatever. Get to know the people that are there to serve you. And it makes a big difference. I have been going to this Hobby Lobby since they opened about 6 years ago. We've changed managers once since then, and that was in the early days. And I think it's because the manager that was there to set up the store. I think that was his sole purpose because he wasn't there long. But we've always had Tammy, we've always had Angie, and we've always had Tish. Fabulous ladies. If I need something in the craft department or the planner line, I go to Tammy. If I need something in seasonal, I go to Tish. If I need something anywhere in the store, I go to Angie. Super ladies to talk to. So when I call, I also get to know a lot of the girls that work in the store, a lot of the guys. Shout out to Mitch and Destiny. Those are the two main ones that I talk to when I go in. Abby, she's one of our front customer service gals. And they all know me when I go in the store because I take the time to say hello, ask them if they're having a good day. I know Tish brings her niece and nephew into the store frequently on her day off, so I ask her how the kids are doing. Be sociable. Don't just run in and grab what you want and get the heck out of Dodge. Get to know your store people. That's what they're there for. So Monday, I called the store and Destiny answered the phone and I asked her about the 75% off stuff if it had been marked down. She says, no, not yet, but let me check something. And she checked and she said, it has to be set by September 1st. Okay, that gives me 3 days of window. How do I narrow this down? So I says, is Angie working? She says, yeah. She says, okay. I says, let me talk to Angie. So I got on the phone with Angie and I told Angie who I was, and she remembered me because I talk to her all the time. And I asked her specifically, I know that Destiny just said everything has to be set by September 1st. Do you know when you're going to have the paper craft area ready to go? I says, that's my main area. I says, I'll walk the whole store and see what else I can find, but that's my main focus. And she says, to tell you the truth, I don't. She says, our truck is here, so I've not even looked at the planogram yet or to see what they've sent. And I'm short-staffed. She says, so it's going to be crazy trying to get any of it done by Thursday. I says, okay. She says, but I'll tell you this. My best bet for you to come in will be Wednesday. She says, because I'm pretty sure nothing's going to be set before then. Okay. I said, I'm counting on you, Angie. So Wednesday morning, bright and early, I got up and I got out of here and I went into Hobby Lobby. The only area other than ribbon that they had gradually been working on, the only area in the store that they had focused on was the paper crafting. And Angie was there and I thanked her for doing that. I says, I don't know how, but thank you. She says, this is the only area I had the team focus on yesterday because I told you that it would be done, should be done today, and I didn't want you to have to drive all that way and be disappointed. This is the area we focused on yesterday. If you need something, let me know. I'll be in the back room. Just have somebody give me a shout. And I shopped. But because she knew I was coming in specifically for the paper crafting area, and she was short-staffed, she made sure that was the area they focused on because she knew it would be worth their time to get that paper crafting done. Art supplies, yeah, here and there. The sewing and stuff, I didn't even look at the buttons. Probably a good thing. I did go through the ribbon and I picked up some ribbon and you'll see some of that. So Sunday is my haul video from Hobby Lobby. Thank you to Angie and the Hobby Lobby store team in Poplar Bluff. Fabulous people to work with. And while I don't agree always with Hobby Lobby's corporate policies, it's not about Hobby Lobby, the corporate. It's about the people that I go in and I deal with and who are there to earn a paycheck, to do their job, and still be personable. You go into so many stores where people are just, I'm here to get the paycheck. They don't care whether they help you or not. Most of them won't even smile or talk to you. Tish stood for 10 minutes the other day just asking me, how was Bob? What was going on? What was I working on currently? That kind of stuff. And that's the kind of people that I want to be and the person I want to be and the kind of people I want to deal with. It all goes back to the do unto others. Whether you are of Christian faith or not, it's still the same thing. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Do you want to walk into a store with your head down and just grab your stuff and get out? Or do you want to offer a smile, say hello? Be human. And that's what helps bring crafting front and center, is because crafters primarily are giving people. So give a smile, give a hello, be sincere about it, not just because you want something, okay? But it's the same thing. Be nice to people. And people will be nice back. They're just looking. Quick last story that goes with this. When the Grand Girls were here 3 years ago, we got the girls each a sweater that they could wear, because when we'd go into restaurants or places and it would be chilly, so they had something to cover their arms. Abby had a pink sweater. Now, Abby is my Hollywood girl. She's my entertainer. She's my little showstopper. And she also found this pink hat at Dollar Tree that she absolutely loved. Just a little pink girl straw hat like they would wear to church on Easter Sunday. She wore that hat everywhere. She had her sunglasses. She had her pink sweater. And people would come out of the store looking like, it was the last place on earth they had wanted to be, and it probably was. And they would spot Abby, and she would smile and wave at them, and their faces would just light up. Because this little girl was so adorable and just gave them a smile. And I hope every one of them that did that remembered that smile and gave it to someone else. So, while you're remembering to email me today, send out a smile to somebody. Go to Facebook or your email and send them a great big smiley emoticon. When you're out and about, remember to smile. Remember to say hi. Remember to thank them. And they give you your receipt and they tell you thank you. Say thank you back. It's all about being a person, not about being a robot. Okay, that's my lecture for today. Come back tomorrow when you'll see the final flip through of this. From Graphic 45, my picture has to be uploaded to their Facebook group today. And then I will have the video up and running tomorrow. Sunday is the haul from Hobby Lobby and a couple of things from Dollar Tree. And I will see you back here tomorrow. Thank you, everyone, for being a subscriber. If you've not subscribed to my channel, I hope you will do so. So remember, like, share, and subscribe. Creative blessings.